So this is the show that 50 keeps dubbing as one that will be bigger than Power. Now only time will tell whether this is going to be as big as Power or even bigger than Power, and I'm certainly not ruling anything out until of course it's on our screens. But you know me, I'm a Power man deep down. But of course, no doubt 50 Cent is pulling out all the stops with Black Mafia Family. A few months ago he released the news that Snoop Dogg will be playing a role in BMF as well, and now he's announced that Eminem will be playing White Boy Rick, who's the teenager who turned into an undercover FBI informant in his teen years. From what 50 posted on his Instagram over the last day or two, he'll be making a cameo episode in episode 7, which is the episode 50's directed himself, and it makes sense. You can't have a show in Detroit without having the Detroit legend himself. They're good friends, and I'm sure a lot of people are wondering how they're gonna have Eminem, who's 48 years old, playing White Boy Rick, and 50's answered this question. He's gonna be using some digital de-aging special effects that they use in The Irishman to take Eminem back to his teenage years, and it's going to be epic to see Eminem on Black Mafia Family. They're pulling out all the stops to make this show something great, and I have no doubt it's going to be one of 50's biggest hits. He's definitely not playing any games with Black Mafia Family, and in fact all his shows, Method Man, Redman, even Kendrick Lamar on Power, and no doubt if Pop Smoke was still alive, I'm sure he would have had a place on one of his shows as well, so rest in peace Pop Smoke. But Eminem is big, it's huge news. 50 Cent said, "I'm honoured and appreciative of my good friend M for supporting my new show BMF. We couldn't do a show based in Detroit without incorporating the legend that is Eminem." Now I'm going to break down each character closer to the release of BMF, just like I did with Raising Kanan, and we can really dive deep into these characters because it is based on a true story. But let's take a little look at the character that Eminem will be playing, who's White Boy Rick, Richard Wershe Jr., a kid who dropped out of school in 9th grade. He became a federal informant when he was around 14-15 years old for major drug deals in Detroit. He was arrested at the age of 17 and sentenced to life in prison after he was caught with 8 kilos worth of product. But he also helped the law, convicting a lot of corrupt police officers, and his role goes deep, which involves a lot of influential people in high places. There's a movie that's been made after this whole story, and I really would recommend watching the movie or watching the documentary at least, especially before BMF hits our screens on 26th of September. But BMF is based on the true story of Demetrius Big Meech and Terry Southwest T. Flannery, who were the two of the biggest drug dealers in Detroit during the 1980s, and adding Eminem just gives this show another huge name. But that's what we know so far. I'm going to keep this video short and sweet with what we know so far and my initial thoughts, and I have to say 50, he is bringing it with BMF. He still maintains that this is going to be bigger than Power, and it's a big call. It really is a big call, but he keeps breaking the bar that he sets himself each time. But let me know what you guys think of this news and casting with Eminem coming to BMF. Drop me your thoughts down below, and of course if you do get any more information such as character descriptions or anything like that, you know I'd break down all the characters as I do with the Power universe, because I will be covering BMF the same way I do as Power. It's not going to be any different, so get your thoughts down below in the comment section. And of course if you're new to the channel and you haven't done so already, then remember to smash the subscribe button if you want to see everything BMF and Power universe related. But as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.